Hi guys, it's me, Mario, and today we're going to continue Amictus, the Bug Queen. Chapter 4, Treasure. Bleh. How are y'all doing today? Hope we are doing well. Make sure to keep yourself hydrated, everybody. Drinking enough water cleanses your system. So, if you're sick, drink more water. Here we go. What's an Aventian vessel doing in the Gwilder? Tom asked. Excuse me. Let's find out, Elena replied, striding towards the ship. Tom turned to the animals. Stay here, he told them. He tightened his shield against his back and began to climb after Elena. Up the wooden plank that led to the ship's deck. The map told us Freya's next prize is a telescope, Tom said, climbing up the deck. Makes sense for it to be on a ship. As he looked around, he saw the rigging hanging loose and the ship's old rusty bell. The boards creaked beneath his feet, and a nail popped out as he stepped onto the upper deck. He only just had time to leap out of the way as a rotten plank snapped, revealing the empty hall below. Tom peered down and spotted a glint of metal. I think I found the prize, he called out, lowering his body down into the hall so that he was dangling from his fingertips. Thank goodness Crab's poison was no longer crippling his hand. He let go and landed with a thud beside a wooden crate packed with straw. Here's Tom dangling himself to the lower deck. As he looked around, he saw the rigging hanging loose and the ship's old rusty bell. The board. I think I found the prize. Here we go. Looking over his shoulder, he saw Elena watching from a hatchway on deck. Tom kneeled beside the box, pulling out handfuls of straw to reveal a soft leather drawstring bag. He picked it up and heard the clink of metal. Turning the bag upside down, he watched as a fountain of golden coins fell into his hand. We could use those to buy things, Elena called out. We're running out of things to barter with. Tom hooked the soft leather bag into his waistband. Perhaps there's something we can leave in exchange, he said, thinking out loud. It feels wrong to just take it. My best arrow would be a worthy payment, Elena suggested. She unhooked her quiver and pulled out one arrow after another, until finally she found the one she was looking for. The arrowhead was made of sharpened bleh, sharpened flint, and the shaft was polished rosewood. Polished rosewood. Tom knew it was precious to Helena. Gently she handed it down. Tom placed it in the crate. There was one object still left in the box. Brushing hay dust aside, he lifted out a beautiful brass telescope, inlaid with Epony diamonds. Freya's prize, he murmured, blowing dust off the cylinder. There were thick glass lenses in each end. Tom gently pulled the telescope out to its full length, holding it before him, and gave a low whistle. At that moment, the ship groaned and lurched to one side. "Tom," Helena called down, "we need to get off the ship." Excuse me. She reached a hand to Tom and helped him scramble out of the hatch. The telescope gripped in his armpit. The ship rocked, and there was the sound of more nails wrenching free and wooden boards creaking. Time to disembark. Time to disembark, Tom cried as he leaped through the hatch. He lunged himself from the deck to the jungle floor, pinning the telescope to his chest with his arms. Unable to put his hands out to break his fall, eventually his body came to a jolting halt beside a flat tree trunk. Here's Tom falling out of the creaking boat. He heard Helena give a screech as she leaped through the air after him. The ship lurched one more time and settled lower on the jungle floor as monkeys howled with alarm and a bird took flight. Catching his breath, Tom examined the telescope. He looked through the smallest lens and waited to see details of the distant jungle, too far away for his eye to make out. But all he could see were the trees close by. Are the lenses broken? He wondered. There was no difference from what he could see with his naked eye. He could see storm and silver, and wait. Tom spotted two beetles pushing a dung ball between them on the forest floor. They were normally far too small to see. Further away, he noticed a huge dragonfly hovering in the air above a stagnant pond. That's strange, Tom thought. He lowered the telescope from his eye and looked again. The insect had disappeared. The dragonfly with its transparent wings was nowhere to be seen. Tom raised the telescope and looked through it again, adjusting the lenses. Yes, there it is. The dragonfly's narrow wings shone brightly in front of Tom. Look there, he told Elena. Elena frowned with confusion. There's nothing there but a pond, she said. He passed the telescope to Elena. Now look through this. He watched as Elena raised the glinting brass to her right eye. She gave a cry of delight. Amazing! Amazing, she said, lowering the telescope to look at Tom. But I don't understand. With Freya's prize, we can see things that are normally camouflaged, Tom said. That's brilliant, Helena said. It's the opposite of your magic ring that allows you to be camouflaged. Silver gave a howl of curiosity and ran over to sit beside Elena. Gazing up into her face, Storm trotted slowly over to join them. Tom took the Why can't I say that word? Tom took the telescope and placed it in the leather bag he'd been carrying in one of Storm's saddle pouches. All the prizes were collected together there. Tom looked away. Tom looked around. What was waiting out there for him on this next quest? Excuse me. Then he felt the telescope in the leather bag and enjoyed the light, relaxed sensation in his chest. Nothing can surprise us now, he said. Tom, Helena cried, pushing him to one side. The two of them landed with a thump as the ship's mast slammed into the earth beside them, sending up clouds of dirt. Evil laughter rang off the trees. Tom thumped the earth. Valmal, he called out, climbing to his feet and glancing around the jungle, looking for an evil face and sneering grin. But there was no sign of the dark wizard. Frustration boiling inside him, Tom raised his face to the trees and let out a cry. While there's blood in my veins, I'll defeat you, Valmal, and free my mother. And here's Tom and Elena dodging the mast of the withered ship. So, hope you guys enjoyed that chapter. And, I try my best to upload every Tuesday and Thursday. Two videos a day. 2 videos on those days. And I hope you guys enjoyed my read through Series 5. Since there's only like 6 chapters left of this series. And I also hope you like, subscribe, hit the bell, and check out my DeviantArt, Dragon Master Mario. Add. Ads that I can't skip. Yeah. Hope you do all those things, and I will see you on, what is it, Tuesday? Yeah, see you guys on Tuesday, and happy Halloween, everybody. Since tomorrow is Halloween, I'll just say happy Halloween today, since I won't be recording tomorrow. I'll be handing out candy. Well, hope you guys enjoy my videos, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. Right. See ya.